Point 7 in our sticky body short strike Chisao discussion here is sinking the stance, or sinking Komyunma. So I'm going to demonstrate it in a very not short body sort of demonstration so you guys can see how it works. So for instance, just put both hooks here. So if he pushes down and I'm rigid, push, you can see how it affects my body, right? Or he pushes me back and I have to lean into him. I'm activating joints, I'm locking things up, I'm giving him a target to hit instead of staying loose and mobile. So just from out here, as he pushes, I sink the stance. To be clear, I'm purposely holding him up here so we can demonstrate it. So as the pressure comes in, I absorb it into my stance. Right? I take it from the 7th bow to the 6th to the 5th to the 4th, all the way down to the foot bow or the first bow, and absorb the energy. Now on top of that, if I'm using the other previous points, as he pushes, I step in and I absorb, and I move in close and I'm able to strike. But just to see it here, he pushes, I absorb. When we're Chisao-ing and he pushes with his foot, I don't absorb like this and lock up this joint. He pushes, I absorb, and I let that absorption do all the things that we just talked about. Get off the line of fire, swallow, move to sticky body, create a short stance, attack his center of access. So the idea is, when he pushes, is not to fight with any of the joints. The idea is that as he pushes, I'm letting everything load down into my stance, but I'm not creating a spring with it. If he lets go, it suddenly flies out. What I'm doing is, as he pushes, I'm taking that energy and I'm recycling it and turning it into a different force, a different movement, so that I can move into my strategy, which is the sticky body short strike art. Last point, point 8, in our sticky body short strike Chisao review is the opposite of absorbing, which is point 7. It's to release, to let the energy come up, and it's we could say it happens simultaneously with him pushing on me. So point 7 and 8 blend together. If he pushes and I absorb and he lets go, my spring lets the energy go. Okay, so if we were just fighting in a straight line and not moving, and he's pushing and I'm receiving, and suddenly I bounce off him, I hit him with a lot of explosive force, but that makes my alignment, or if you will, my structure, dependent on his pressure. We're leaning, or we're relying on each other too much. So instead, as he applies pressure and it loads, I take it and then I change it. So it's almost not simultaneous, but sequential. I receive the force and I change it, and I'm able to step in and use everything I need to finish the encounter.